voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. It's the crypto off season. I had a little mic issue there for a second, had to restart. They got a new interface here with the live on Studio YouTube, and it's just not the same old YouTube it used to be. It's feeling, YouTube, the vibrations is like 1998, and then these dashboards are more and more confusing. But either way, today is the crypto off season. We're here booming or maintaining really at 7105 there with the bits. I just wanted to touch base with you guys. I know it's been a few days since the champ's been online. I've been booming over there on D Live. I wouldn't even call it booming. So far, we're just building the community brick by brick. And we're waiting for that 2020 new year and the halvening to approach to really turn up the heat. Shout out to Niagara Gardner. Shout out to Rafterman and all the kapumpers that are tuning into this live stream. We'll be going over the crypto prices today. And I'll stream here for a little while, and then we'll pop up on D Live today as well. I was playing some Mike Tyson's Punch Out on the Nintendo Entertainment System emulator online. And I was having fun with that. We've had some streams there. I did some replays of the Wizard of Oz, hidden symbols, non-playable characters or whatnot. Only in Toto could we reveal the fraud that is the Wizard of Oz, boomers. There's all kinds of hidden symbols. And there's some that we didn't cover in that video either. I think you guys like that. I believe the replay may still be up. I know the replays are up for 3 days over there on DLive TV. DLive.tv/Champagne Crypto. That's where you want to check it out. Shout out to Niagara Gardner, Rafterman. Guys, give me a 1-2 or a thumbs up over here and let me know if you read me loud and clear. Everything on my end is reading that the stream is in good health, but YouTube's been funnier than the bunny. I'll tell you, streaming on DLive, I haven't had any problems. No soy EMPs from the left flank. And you would expect the opposite from a young platform that's brand new. You would expect, for it to have issues compared to a big dog like YouTube. And, I've seemed to have more problems connecting to YouTube and setting up the streams than on DLive. But enough with the DLive. Let's talk about the charts today. Let's look at the price and see what's really kapumping over there. Let me share my screen out here, boomers. TradingView.com. You can see a price of Bitcoin there at $7,113. Basically trading sideways. A high today is 71.47. Low is 70.28. It seems though, we're trading sideways, but little by little downwards. So let's look at the 5-day chart. Yeah, we were at 72 at one point, but now we're trading sideways here more at the $100 range. So let's look at the 1 month. And there we are, the 1 month. Let's check out CoinMarketCap for today's mathematics. Kaboom. There we are. I'm telling you, I'm not liking this monitor here for this live stream. And there's got to be a way to go back, revert to Creator Classic. But, eventually they're going to phase it out, and then we're forced to use. That's the thing with these. It's a new update all the time. A new update, whether it be on the phone, and they can't ship these things finished. It's that they always want to, change it. Anyhow, CoinMarketCap now 194 billion, looking slim. Bitcoin dominance 66.5. Good to see it change from 66.6, which it was hovering at for a while. Bitcoin there at 71.61. Ether at 142. Things are just sideways. The Rips trashbacks at 21 cents. And I've said this before. I used to trash the Rips a lot. And it's still not my favorite coin and one that I'm not interested in. But, as I learned that the majority of these coins are surveillance coins, makes you think, that Ripple's not so bad when you come to think about it. It is more centralized. But, most of these coins are surveillance anyway. So it is what it is. I'm not picking up the Rips, though. Bitcoin Cash at 207, Litecoin at 43. Is this it for Litecoin? How about EOS at 256? I haven't heard much noise from either of these two coins, which are coins that I'm interested in. Binance there at $14. Satoshi Vision stuck at number 9 at 93. Tezos making moves. Tezos has been the performer, and they're saying that Tezos is here to replace Ethereum, but it needs to replace EOS first. and it's still got some ways to go after gaining a lot of weight in the past month or so. Shout out to Typo. Merry Christmas, champ. It's been a while, Typo. Nice to see you back in the box. I'm getting more ads from this Brave browser all day long with the ads. Guys, one thing I noticed, and I pointed it out to you guys, if you're downloading the Brave browser, do it on the mobile. Somehow I'm earning like almost 3 times as much on the mobile device than I am on the desktop. I have it on both desktop and mobile, but it is what it is. Market fix until it's not. Buy and get into your own wallet, says Typo. Indeed. And, this is the off season. Things are trading sideways, and I expect things to continue to, trade sideways or maybe even a little lower until the new year. Stellar at 5 cents. Cardano at 3 cents. Tron at 1 cent. Monero, the only true Crip Walker. The only true Crip Walker. Turn off that drum. I'm getting flagged. The copyright strikes because I'm putting drums on the video, and they're saying that they're owned by Universal. These guys are clowns. That's why it's a new day, a new era, and we're moving to new platforms. I'm here to let you know about it. Leo at 87 cents and Cosmos at 431. Cosmos was the one that's supposed to replace Cardano. It is what it is, guys. Go ahead and check me out on DLive. I'm offline right now, but we've been streaming, playing Punch-Out, playing some classic NES games, talking about the Wizard of Oz, those hidden symbolisms in the film, talking about a lot more. Check out the replays. I think there's a few replays still up. Yeah, there's probably one replay up. You can still catch that Wizard of Oz replay. And it's up there. It's up there. And I'm liking this platform a lot. Not because it's crypto-based, because, my understanding is it's based on the Lino blockchain. And Lino is not too popular, right? Let's see where Lino's traded. It's not even here on CoinMarketCap, right? So there you go. I mean, it's not even, I don't even think it's a true crypto. But regardless, the platform is nice to use. Thumbs up, guys, says Typo. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. Ding, ding. Let's check out the technicals for Bitcoin. See what the techies are saying. Still saying sell for the one-day projections. Oscillators are reading buy. Moving averages are reading strong sell. Let's look a week out into the future. Still reading sell. Oscillators are buy. Averages are sell. And then 1 month, which I would expect to be a little more positive, buy on the oscillators and neutral on the moving averages. So, I mean, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. And listen, the price is healthy in my opinion. If you ask a boomer such as myself, the price is healthy in my opinion. If you ask a boomer such as myself, I think that the true price is about, maybe a little less than 10,000. That's what I kept saying. Now, I was a little more positive about the price when it came to what it would close at the end of the year. I was predicting more like 9,000. But, we're coming up short. And I would say, there's only about a few more weeks left in the year. And for it to pump back to 9,000, it could, because we've seen movements like that. But I'll tell you, I doubt it. And at this point, it looks like it's just going to be trading sideways. Although before the stream, I thought to myself, it's been trading sideways for almost a month now. Maybe it is due for some movement. But, the question is if that movement will come before or after the new year. And that's what's going on. Shout out to Gardner. Shout out to Typo. Typo hasn't been here in a while. Nice to see Typo back. So, yeah, guys, go ahead and bookmark this DLive page. We're going to do live streams over there. And we've got a few boomers from the tubes that are on there. Ty City, Crypto Stacks, CryptoZilla, Queen's Races, and a few other. D-Rock. So there's a few YouTubers that already went over to this platform, free to join, and you don't even need to join to watch the live streams and the replays. You just need to join if you like to chat in the box. But yeah, it's simple. You just, sign up with the email, bada bing, bada boom, and let it go. Let's check out what's going on over here. You'll see the platform's a lot like Twitch. There is a lot of gaming. But there is a chat section. I've noticed the chat section's always like the second group that really is bringing people in, aside from all the other categories that, are usually gaming. Sergio Castro's in here, kaboom. I see you, Sergio. me drop a bomb for you. I'm showing you guys D Live, where I've been streaming most of the time. And, I've been absent from YouTube, but I still stream over here. And I'll continue to stream here on YouTube. I think, who was it? Main Event, one of our Cryptomaniac bros. He was like, "Oh, have fun with your experiment out there on D Live," which I was wondering. It's difficult to gauge how someone's feeling just through typing. I wonder if that was sarcastic or not, or it's just like, I just want to make it clear that YouTube's acting funny, buddy. I'm gonna try out this platform, and if it works, it works. But I'm not gonna abandon YouTube if they leave the site up and they let me still stream. The thing is, if you guys have been tuning in, guys like Sergio and Typo hasn't been here in a while, but I'm sure you guys notice that when I go live, there's a lot of problems. It seems like half the videos are getting the stream throttled or whatnot, and that hasn't happened at all on D Live. And furthermore, it seems like I got as many live viewers over there on the live, about 10 to 20 on the live stream, that I do over here. So, it is what it is. Let's check out this article. Top 3 price predictions for Bitcoin, ETH, and Ripple facing a support before a move up. This is out of U.Today. Our recent price prediction has justified itself as the price of Bitcoin has been reduced to a critical level of 7,000, says the article. So it seems like they have been predicting 7 for a while. Bitcoin has a chance to touch the support level of 7,150. However, even a short-term scenario is under the bear's control. I agree. All in, Bitcoin might retest the $7,000 mark through the end of the current month. At press time, Bitcoin is trading at 7,105 right now, at 7,104. And I agree. I think that it may test that $7,000 support one more time before the end of the new year. And let's see. But it seems like, the bears are in control right now. Ether's trading along its end of November position, around 140. Let's see what its press time. The daily chart shows a bullish divergence on the relative strength index. This usually means that a bounce back awaits traders. Moreover, the trading volume is relatively high in the resistance area near 160. However, buyers should be aware that 155 has been used as an obstacle for bulls on several occasions. So, they're looking at 155 at press time right now. It's about 141. But listen, if Bitcoin doesn't move, none of these coins are going to move. I mean, with the exception of Tezos, apparently, this month. And you got Ripple, which I'll cover it. Why not? At press time, Ripple's around 21 cents. And analyzing the long-term prospects, the crypto's on its way to updating the local minimum at 20 cents. The lines on the RSI are looking downwards. So, yeah, everything's looking downwards. If the trading volume does not increase, the bears will continue to push the rate towards 20 cents. So, yeah, I mean, it's not even, I don't even, I understand why they're mentioning ETH and Ripple, but, if you've been in the space for a while, you know that all these coins follow in the wake of Bitcoin, and that's the bottom line. There's very few exceptions out of the 2,000 coins, like this month with Tezos or whatnot. But for the most part, the majority, a significant amount of these coins, they just follow in the wake of the bits. So until these bits move, and I think that they're not going to move northward, they'll probably test 7,000 before the end of the new year, being that we're at 7,101. It could happen today. It could happen at any moment. Let's see if, it tests that support and whether it springs right back. It has held all the entire year. Let's see, let's look at year to date. And we're about the low, so with the exception of, where we started the year, let's say like after things started picking up, we're at the low. But if you got in any time before before the beginning of May, you're looking pretty good right now, at least a double up. And my understanding is that crypto still is the top performing asset this year. So even with the downward pressure, let's readjust these channels here. And I wouldn't even take it from so far back. Let's go somewhere around here. Yeah, things are downwards. These channels are downwards. If you don't see, it's pretty obvious. And I'm not even a charter or anything, but just to draw where the trend seems to be going out here, Kapumpers. And I'll take it from this last all-time high just so we can have some perspective. There you go. I think we're going to be in this pocket right here. Slam Dunk Hoops is asking if this is a Christmas sell-off. I think to a certain extent it is. I think that started already at the end of November. It's like people waited the whole year to wait to see if things would really gain some weight. And it's apparent here by looking at the charts that we topped off in July. And we've been downwards ever since. But, the summary for the year here, the summary for the year is still positive because if you look at the year-to-date charts, we started at, the $3,000 range. So if you got in before May, I think people, they got in and they were waiting to see if things were going to move northward. But by the time November, October came, you could see October, look at October. It was down and then there was one last pump there in November. And, actually it was at the end of October. And then ever since then, we've been downwards. One little jump again. I think this was the last pump for the year. This one right here. And that's it. We got a couple weeks left in the trading, and I don't think so. I don't think we're going to move northwards. This channel is indicating that the price may continue to go, test 7,000 again. Right now, the resistance keeps moving down, which is not good. We got some resistance there about 8,000, 85, 9,000. So these are the numbers that Bitcoin's going to have to conquer for the new year, 8,000, 9,000. And I've said this before, 2020 is about Bitcoin staying above $10,000 for the majority of the year. The same way that Bitcoin stayed above $5,000 for the majority of the year. It started off under 5K, but then after May, boom, the greater half of the year, it stayed above 5,000. So, if we could repeat this pattern, but just on a larger scale in 2020, where Bitcoin maintains above $10,000 for the majority of the year, I think that would be the goal. But these price predictions that are telling us $50,000, $100,000, while, I accept them, I don't believe them, 100%. I'm more along the lines of, this thing's going to take a little bit longer to kapump than expected because it's a lot more mature than it once was. So here we are, 7081. Again, 2020 is about maintaining the price of Bitcoin above $10,000 for the majority of the year, which I'm pretty convinced it's going to do. But it may be around 11 or 12,000 averaged out for the majority of the year. People are expecting all-time high. They're expecting 30,000, 50,000, a $1 trillion market cap. I know I was expecting it for a while, but I'll tell you, the prospect of that happening is less than it was before. Although I do receive it, So check it out, guys. I may fire this down and, maybe pop back up on DLive in just a moment. I wanted to just give you guys some content. It's been a while here with YouTube. So it seems like the algorithms already have completely, put us in the bad boy list. Where once we would have, above 20 streamers. Now we got under 10. It's, with about 15,000 subs. And this is why, there is an exodus from YouTube. We got about 8 right now. So, guys, if you're listening, if you're going to catch the replay, I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream. I'm going to go ahead and pop up on DLive. I'll probably have about the same amount of viewers. And, I'd rather do it over there. So, it's all good. I'll still be back on YouTube maybe tomorrow or not. So, stay tuned in. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.